Hey boys and girls, how you doing? It's been a while, right, since I've done like a live video, but here we go. One of the big ones that I wanted to do, because I get the question all the time, is why did I name the page Bulldagger Chronicles? Well, I did it for a couple of reasons. One is because I wanted to claim it and reclaim it. I think that so often we think of the term bulldagger as something that was derogatory. And I think because many people used it against us when we were growing up as a derogatory term, or hit us over the head with it. You're going to be a bulldagger. You are a bulldagger. And they said it with like a negative connotation to it, a negative tone to it. And the truth of the matter is that I'm going to read what the term bulldagger actually does mean. And I know some of you who've been in my lives know that, my reading can be challenged at sometimes, but I'm good at other stuff. That's what I keep telling y'all. The term bulldagger is a slang term with its roots in the African American community of the early 20th century, particularly in 1920s Harlem, during the Harlem Renaissance, where it referred to women who exhibited masculine characteristics or had a preference to same-sex relationships. Y'all know who you are. I'm just not saying nothing, but you know who you are. So, some theories suggest that the term might be referred to, the word is dyke, but we don't really see that in the African American community, do we? We don't really use it. That's more of for the, other people. With that also said, the term lesbian is also just kind of used interchangeably with bulldagger today. Another theory suggests that it could be connected to Boudicca. I'm not mispronouncing that all the way, but she was a Celtic queen, Celtic meaning Irish queen, who was known for her rebellious spirit, etc. So again, the early origins of it can be traced back to the American Harlem Renaissance in the early 20th century. And, I think that what I wanted to talk about for you guys is the reason I did it is that you also got to look at our tagline, our history, our story. I think more importantly now than ever is to make sure that we don't lose our history. While many of us got beat up with this term and many of us don't feel good about it, or they say, oh, when you call me that, I feel away. Let's unpack the why we feel away. We feel away because someone said it in a harmful way. But what I want us to do is be able to embrace it. Because what? It's our story and our history, and we'll tell it the way we want to. Thanks, boys and girls. See you soon.